Hello, Purple Group friends. We are going to go to the page that has a 10 on it, and you'll see a little magician. If you hear any squeaking noises, it's just Big Mac in the background playing with his toy. I want you to read it all by yourself first, and then I want you to come back and listen to me read it. You might have had words that you didn't know when you were reading it to yourself, but I want to give you a chance to see if you can read it by yourself. I bet you can get pretty far. You're going to push pause and then push play when you're done. Okay, now I will read it to you, and you follow along in your book as I read it. Charlie wanted to be a famous magician when he grew up. He practiced magic tricks every weekend. His favorite trick to perform was to pull a rabbit out of a hat. First, he would show the audience his empty hat. Next, he would wave his wand over the hat and say some magic words. Then, he would reach down into the hat and pull out a rabbit. The audience always loved it, and they would always give him a huge round of applause. Charlie was invited to perform in a popular talent show, and he was so excited to show his talent. He was very determined to do well, so he worked really hard to learn some new tricks. The day of the talent show came, and Charlie was wonderful. He was entertaining, and the audience loved him. Charlie won the entire talent show. Okay, I want you to think about what this story is mostly about. So if you had to think of a title for this, what would it be? And then one detail that goes along with that main idea from the story, another detail, and another detail. So you're going to find the main idea and detail from reading this. Now for day 2. This says character analysis. And analysis means you're just kind of really thinking about it hard and figuring out some ways to describe it. Circle the words that describe Charlie in the story. Determined, wonderful, hardworking, mean, talented, lazy. Let's flip to the back. What is Charlie's favorite magic trick? If you've forgotten, you can look back in the text and reread the story. Why was he determined to do well? What happened at the end? Vocabulary focus. Vocabulary is what words mean. What is something that you think is entertaining? And day 5, text to self connection. That means you're thinking about how the story relates to yourself. What do you want to be when you grow up? Why? I can't wait to see your answers.